Namaste friends. In last video, we understood the basic concepts of sustainability. In this video, we will try to understand three pillars of sustainability and concept of triple bottom line. We now know that there are three pillars on which the concept of sustainability is rested, that is, social, environmental, and economic. But are these three mutually exclusive? No, they are all equally important and essential on their own. Let's understand this with one example. Suppose there is one hard-working, talented potter named Bhargav who makes earthen clay pots. Having come from poor means, he makes and sells the earthen pots, and on that income his livelihood is based. For one pot, he requires cost of rupees 200. Let's say for clay, water, baking or storage, etc. But he is not getting good returns on them. His selling price is only rupees 210. That means only rupees 10 in one pot. Do you think this business of pot making will provide him livelihood options for a long time? If you guess no, then congratulations, you're right. This business of Bhargav will not last for a long time, as this is not economically sustainable. But now, Bhargav got the idea of business sense. He optimized his costs and increased aesthetic value of his pots, and hence appealed to purchaser to pay him decently. Now, his costs are rupees 170 and his selling price is 250, profit of 80 for one pot. Due to his great quality and service, his pots are now sold all over the world. The name Bhargav Pots and Wares now has become a big brand name. But to have a distinguishing factor as a brand and to have increased appeal to customers, he had started to pack and ship these pots in beautiful wooden boxes. This was okay till the few thousands of orders, but as the brand name Bhargav, he now sells more than couple of lakhs of pots in a single month. For such a big project, he needs massive amount of wood. For that, thousands of trees are being felled each year, and this continues year after year. Do you think this business of Bhargav pots will provide him livelihood for a long time? If you guess no, then congratulations, you're right. This business of Bhargav will not last for a long time, as it is not ecologically sustainable. Being learned the truth hard way, now Bhargav has a keen eye on trees and wood's requirement. He has now shifted to alternative options of packaging. Besides, he has implemented reforestation programs on a large scale. Ecologically now, everything is great. But Bhargav, trapped into the profit-making mindset, has started to reduce the remuneration to the poor workers laboring in his factory. He has now started employing child labor. He disregards anyone objecting to his way of working, for as he is now 60 years old business tycoon. Do you think this business of Bhargav is sustainable and would last long? If you guess no, then congratulations, you're right. This business of Bhargav will not last for a long time, as it is not socially sustainable. Extreme income inequalities will soon force the business to shut down. In the above example, we have seen that business or any human interaction to be sustainable, it requires to rest on all three pillars. Even removal of one pillar will create imbalance of sustainability and destroy the system. The historical progress to the widening of the concept came in above sequence. At the start of Industrial Revolution, the economic outlook was prevalent. There was no concern for environmental issues. At that time, nature was thought to be an inexhaustible resource base. The reasons might be less pollution, around 1 billion human population and compared to today's more than 7.5 billion. Low technological efficiency, low living standards in terms of material consumption. But when nature was getting negatively affected due to the reckless behavior of businesses, ecological or environmental awareness came, and after that, social concern also got into the main picture. Now, we get that three pillars are individually absolutely essential, but do they affect each other or not? To answer this question, we will move to United Nations General Assembly UNGA 2005 World Summit outcome. Our efforts toward the goal of sustainable development will also promote the integration of the three components of sustainable development: economic development, social development, and environmental protection as interdependent and mutually reinforcing pillars. These are overarching objectives, means influencing every part of it. These three are interrelated, means they do not individually get affected if any one of them is damaged. The effect will be seen in other elements as well. Damage to economic element will reflect in social and environmental elements as well. And the same is true for social and environmental elements as well. We can't look idly at environmental degradation or social injustice just because it has not yet shown its repercussions or we failed to observe them. This is sure thing as the laws of nature. Let's see with our Bhargav Pots example. When the Bhargav became a brand, a big name, and started selling lakhs of pots a month, its only focus on economic element and disregard to environmental and social elements would have arise following situations. Number 1. Due to tree felling, the wood required became scarce and suddenly impossible to get, and this hampered its manufacturing and shipping process. Number 2. The transition to another material can't be so easy for such a great volume and invariably required R&D time and testing feasibility and start on actual basis. Number 3. During this transition time, customers can get switched to competitors, leading to loss of sales. Number 4. There are other ecological phenomena, like less number of trees will reduce the rainfall, water availability, and thus water needs to be purchased at higher costs. Number 5. Disregard to social element will reduce the motivation of company workers with ever decreasing productivity. Number 6. Social element also aggravates the problem of environmental degradation, as people falling in poverty will be forced to inefficient energy systems. For example, instead of buying LPG, they will be forced to use wood for cooking purposes. This will again aggravate environmental degradation and so on. This Venn diagram can be interpreted as, in such a vast interrelated system of world, always there would be effects on the other elements, whether we can see them in short term or not. But question arises, how can we incorporate this into business's performance or operations? Here, triple bottom line concept can be helpful. In 1994, author and sustainability expert John Elkington coined the term triple bottom line, also called TBL or 3BL. This concept was not new. In fact, it was old and used from a long time, but he gave it a new language that could move the business world towards action. With almost 500 years after the invention of single bottom line, that is, double entry bookkeeping accounting practices by Luca Pacioli, the TBL came. In finance, a company's bottom line means how much profit does it make. Elkington's TBL framework helps to realize the goal of sustainability in business practices. Businesses look beyond profits to include environmental and social issues to measure the full cost of doing business. TBL looks at above three essential elements, 3 P's: people, planet, and profit. People representing social element, It's about socially responsible operation. Planet, representing ecological element. It's about environmental conservation and preservation. Profit, representing economic element. It's about companies' profit and loss. We will delve deeper into these TBL's relevance in the current times in next video.